What's up, y'all? This is my first ever YouTube video. Honestly, it's weird just like recording this because I'm normally like, I'm a listener. I normally just like to listen and I don't like to talk too much. But now now we're taking the first step. And the main reason for this video is, I don't know, I felt like I wanted to inspire people, honestly. So we're gonna head for a walk and then we're just gonna yap. That's what we're gonna do. Man, it is a beautiful flipping evening. Look at this place. Honestly, I do miss Chicago a little bit, but nothing beats like the sunset. I mean, look at the view. Look at this view. Ready? And it's just like a calm evening right now, which is nice, especially when you want to clear your head out. I went to Italy. I went to like Medjugorje in Italy probably like a few days ago, and one thing that I realized is that there is so much noise in the world, and you won't understand unless you're in a place where it's actually silent. When I went to Bosnia and Herzegovina, it was so peaceful over there. I've never experienced anything like that. It was so calm, and as soon as I left, it's like there started to be like cars driving. What's this person doing? What's this person doing? And that's why meditation, that's why taking time to yourself is so important, because if you're caught up in all this noise, you're never gonna get stuff done. And especially when you want to focus on doing something, and especially when you want to chase your dreams, you're gonna need to be focused, because if you're not focused, you're gonna be caught up in a bunch of bad stuff. I do want to say one thing about chasing your dreams is that there's gonna be a lot of people that don't understand you, especially in the beginning stages. They're gonna think you're crazy. I started out doing social media as a freshman in college. I did lose out on a lot of things like partying, and did lose a lot of friendships, because it's just a process that you got to go through. I mean, you don't need to necessarily lose friends, but you're gonna be misunderstood by everyone. You're gonna be misunderstood by everyone. They don't know anything else. They just don't get it, because you're trying to chase your dreams. You're trying to build that business. You're trying to do something bigger than yourself, and no one around you has even done that. I'm actually really happy that no one around me was doing the stuff that I was doing, because that made me into a better person. That made me kind of really push myself. Still to this day, I'm still learning who I am, and that's part of the process of being older, of getting older. It's learning who you are, learning what you enjoy doing, what makes you mad, what makes you sad, everything like that. A lot of the reasons why people get so lost is because they keep on people pleasing. You can't people please. And that's what I was doing at the very beginning. I was people pleasing. I was changing every single time I met someone. I was changing. The biggest piece of advice that I gotta give to you guys, oh my goodness, don't listen to the hate. There's gonna be haters at every single stage. When you have 400 followers and making cringy videos, when you're at 50,000 followers and you're still making cringy videos or whatever you're making. In a business, when you have 0 sales, and then when you have 100 sales, it's gonna be the same thing. I'm over here walking around in Crocs, no socks, some short shorts. I remember I was like, if I don't reach 10,000 followers by my birthday, which was probably 4 months, I'm gonna quit TikTok, I'm gonna quit all social media. I ended up getting that 10K. When I was at that 10K point, I already had a new goal. I already saw the future. I could just see it. I'm like, okay, I hit 10K, there's more on the other side of the hill. It's like when you climb a hill, you climb the hill, it's hard. It's hard, it's not easy. You climb the hill, you get there. And then now you see that there's a whole another mountain range to climb. And that's what a lot of people don't know, because people stop midway through the hill and they're like, oh, this is too far, it's too hard. But little do they know that there's a whole nice view up there. Like, that's what people do. They stop in the middle of the hill. They don't get to the top before they make their decision to quit. They just go up halfway and say, man, it's too hard, I'm gonna not do that. I've always climbed up to the top of the hill. It's important to take a step back and look at what you've done. You gotta be grateful, because when you get to the top of the hill, a lot of people are so hungry, which is a good thing, obviously, but they don't take time and take a look at what they've done and what they've accomplished. So whenever I reach my goals, I make it a priority to take a step back and be grateful for everything that I've done and accomplished. When I built my clothing brand, I was head deep for almost a year. having meetings with people, scribbling up stuff. And when everything was set in stone and base, the foundation was good, I wanted to do the next thing. But then I realized my happiness was at an all-time low, even though I've accomplished so much. So taking a step back and being grateful for everything that you've accomplished, pat yourself on the back. No one's gonna pat you on the back. No one's gonna pat you on the back. As soon as you realize that it's just you just gotta be grateful for everything that you've done, because in an instant it could be all gone. So I'm here, Nick Buhan, telling you to chase your dreams, because you can do whatever you want. I am literally living proof that you can do whatever you want. Because I had no one. It's all you, man. You gotta take initiative. And that goes for everything in life, whether it's the business, social media, or even the gym. Take the leap. The hardest part is taking the leap and going through that first barrier. Social media, for me, the barrier was hate. I cared too much about what people were thinking about me. I was just really hard on myself. The sooner you stop caring about what other people are thinking, the sooner you start taking your life in your own hands, that's when life really starts. The people who are accomplishing and actually living that dream push through that stage that you're going through right now. If you're getting a bunch of hate, they push through it. If you're not feeling motivated, they got through that part too. If you are in a ideal living situation, they got through that too. There's literally living proof of people who push past barriers and have made it on the top. There's so many people that have climbed up mountains and has actually made it to the top. If you're feeling discouraged and you feel like you can't make it, you can make it. Come on. Also, I'm not sure if you guys want to see, but look at the little bike. We got the bike action over here. We got the good old bike, the Honda CBR500. This thing's nice. I love this thing. Honestly, to death, I love this thing. But this thing has gotten me into so much trouble. Buy the bike, but obviously just be safe. But I love that thing to death. Literally love it. And you get so many girls too, right? I also have a question. Like, what's your threshold for being able to cook? Like, is it eggs or is it like a gourmet meal? I'm so confused, I could cook. Eggs, bacon, all the basics. Like, I'm a good cook too. But it's just the 5-star meal type of meal. Like, I could do it. I could do it. It's not hard, but it's just, we're on a time constraint, man. We gotta get stuff going. For a date, I'd spend 4 hours cooking. But for yourself, what's really the point? For me, I'm a big time saver. If there's a way to save time, that's on me.